seed
Wow.
13 over 4. You said Gas beat Dylster?
They've been going to, they were at the same time. They played,
Wow. These guys know each other. Wow, they have history. Know each other, history, and huge upset earlier, guys. Let's see what does this look like for us?
And again, I can't advocate for Donkey Kong, honestly, because the matchup is still bad, but when you know your character and when...
Yeah, we saw that earlier. The Donkey Kong matchup wasn't necessarily the best for him, but he was still able to claw through that.
But we did have Gas upset earlier, and it could happen again. And
the win record is 33-25. Gas is favored. They played over 50 sets.
They've played over 50 sets, and in Gas's favor, it's at 33-25, you said?
Wow, so that's close. That is very close.
But there was not a lot of Donkey Kong.
Okay.
They're typically like they're all old names.
Okay.
So typically not his first choice, unless Donkey Kong is just something he's doing,
More recent?
trying to mix it up a little bit, and justifiably so. And the thing about Wolf is that Wolf is a very aerial character, and so when you're trying to throw out the ground slams or anything, or these big grabs that Donkey Kong wants, but it only takes one.
Yeah, it only takes that one grab, and he was able to completely capitalize off that immediate first stock loss by Gas.
But he is gonna take the up smash and tie it back up 2-2.
More sad, they have not played in a real set in over 2 years. The last time playing was like at Arcadian.
Yeah.
They were both banned from it. They were both PR. This is their first real set in years.
They're both PR?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
They were top 15 or top 10.
Oh. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, wow.
So these guys haven't played an actual set together competitively in 2 years.
Yeah, no, but 50 sets before that though, in a fairly close matchup, 33 to 25. I mean, that you can tell they also know each other, right? It's kind of the storyline for these last two matches, right? People that kind of know each other. It can sometimes be an advantage, but whoever utilizes that knowledge of how each other plays is super important, right?
Speaking of knowing how they play, Donkey Kong almost perfectly reading all of these aerials, but still at the advantage. Wolf at 117, he might not make it back anymore. Donkey Kong has the ledge advantage, but Wolf is going to steal it right back. And honestly, I've seen Wolf's kill in 10 seconds. You said it earlier, this is a game of milliseconds. I don't want to put it in anybody's favor. Wolf can steal us away, but a stray forward smash, not quite the sweet spot, still going to get the kill. Dylster now back up 1-0 after the upset.
And we are seeing this Donkey Kong get value. Back-to-back matches that we've seen him in. And that off-meta pick is kind of, it's looking like it's throwing people off.
And the crazy part is you always going to go change the music. That's how in-depth we're getting here. We are changing the music.
No, I can understand that. You know, sometimes I do the same thing. Every time I die in Valorant, I got to change the crosshair. You know, it's not me. It's got to be the crosshair.
Absolutely.
It's not him. It's got to be the music.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, that ground slam just not gonna get on Wolf because he's always going for these short hop aerials.
Yeah, but these grabs from Donkey Kong have just been very, very clinical. So far, though, Gas getting a very early advantage here.
Showing what I meant earlier, that Wolf can just steal these away. Donkey Kong being such a big body. Really just taking these hits, a matter of who swings first or who blocks. And that laser, I have a bad feeling that's going to end bad for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's kind of a different storyline from the last match, but it's not a great start from Donkey Kong. But he is fairly heavy though, so although he is in a very dangerous territory. Ooh, 153 though. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to utilize this first stock.
Especially on this kind of stage where Wolf is just having so many free options.
Yeah,
catches the spot dodge. He reads it at a perfect 69%. Donkey Kong gonna make quick work of that though.
Yeah, that Donkey Kong damage just feels so impactful whenever he is actually able to get his hits in.
And you feel it too.
Yeah. It seems like he does so much damage.
Such is the life of a heavyweight. And you can see Donkey Kong trying to like try out different options to approach here, but Wolf, especially on this sort of stage with the platforms, Donkey Kong's gonna have such a struggle to get in. That it only takes a few to get him off stage and put Donkey Kong back in that advantage state. Whiffs the anti-air. Wolf gonna put some more pressure on with the laser. Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but Wolf utilizing this first light just so effectively.
Wow, gets the 2-frame.
Able to do 100 damage already, still on his first stock.
Chooses to go for a back throw. Interesting. Maybe thought his opponent was going to get
175. You can breathe on him and he dies.
Yeah, Wolf should be dead already, but goes for the back throw. I don't know if he thought it would kill or it was a misinput, but the back air will also finish it off. Being one of Donkey Kong's fastest moves, you can just throw out at any time almost.
Yeah, that...
Ooh, getting carried across the stage, opting to recover low, but that Wolf forward tilt is just going to end it.
Yeah, and that ledge protection is just really critical here for Gas.
And now that I think Wolf has that strategy of F-tilt is just going to catch him every time. All he has to do is get him off the stage, but Donkey Kong's still a big body. Misses the grab. Wow. What in the world?
Yeah, but that's the thing about Donkey Kong, though. It feels like he's just about one grab away from being able to turn this around, right? And that was kind of the storyline in the first match.
Wants to get the cheeky F smash. Wolf is just going to carry him across the stage. Big body doing big body things, and he goes for a preemptive down smash. Unfortunately, not going to get the ledge grab, and Donkey Kong jumps, lands the back air one more time. Really good at this 2-frame. You can tell that Donkey Kong knows what he's doing, because even with a bad character, you can do great things like that.
It's really coming down to the wire here. These matches have just been so hard fought.
I don't know if you're gonna... Wow, goes for the spike.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, you're good. Big Kong punch, and he gets spiked off the top from the Wolf side B. But no, you're exactly right. What you said, if that Donkey Kong would have continued to string after that Kong punch,
yeah,
Wolf could have just lost.
Yeah. I always love seeing how close players like try to lock in and get really close to the monitors here. Changing music again? Looks like.
Yeah, now going for I don't know if it was Final Fantasy or
yeah, I mean it's
Kingdom Hearts. Couldn't tell.
Is that
Castlevania.
Is that part of it as well? When you pick a map, you get to pick the music.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some of like Battlefield, you can choose music from any stage.
Oh, I'd start locking people out with just random like hoopla, man.
Dude, there
absolute troll music.
There is. You know, there's a soundtrack called 100 Meters from like the old Donkey Kong games. That's just.
Oh man, that would.
And dude, people put that on and it messes them up so much. It's such a
because
goofy sound.
it's also like it sounds very like rhythmic, right?
It is.
So it's
it
like
is.
so it kind of throws off your like normal timings. No, I could see that. I mean, sound is just so important in esports in general, but in Smash specifically, right?
Gets the ding dong.
Yeah, and Donkey Kong getting off to a good early start, doing a lot of damage.
Has the Kong punch, and he might want to try to use it back to stage, but Wolf is going to whiff the down smash and get the forward smash as a punishment. Back to 1-1 again, 0%, 2 stocks. You know, I never knew forward air up smash was a combo, but maybe it's only on heavy things. Misses the tech, almost gets the down smash as well. Donkey Kong just getting carried across the stage, gets caught with the roll, and Wolf is just absolutely forgetting about his forward tilt here. But a back air might finish it off, not quite. Hey, there's the forward tilt, and he misses the, wow, 2-frame Wolf slash. That is insane. I couldn't see the reaction, but if that were me, I'd be frowning. Wolf trying to get the laser on. Donkey Kong already at 90%.
Yeah, it's Donkey Kong in a very tough position here on his last stock. Already a 112 here, folks. Very scary position to be here. Hopefully that he's going to have to rely on that big body and those grabs.
Reads the recovery and finishes it off with an up air. Still anybody's game if Donkey Kong can get a good good combo string. But then again, all it takes is one smash attack from Wolf and it's over. Gets the Kong Punch, super armors through the forward tilt. That's what I'm talking about. That Kong Punch can be used as a recovery tool if you do it right. Gets caught with the up smash, reads the jump. Now 1-2 in Gas's favor. You see the pondering look on Dylster's face.
Yeah, and you can tell that I think they learned a lot from each other in that earlier upset that we saw in the bracket, right? It definitely feels like it's a very back and forth right now. Does look like Gas is potentially starting to get a little bit more comfortable. Feels like that was a little bit more of a little easier for him.
He strung a lot of combos together a lot easier than he did in that first match.
Right.
But you can see Donkey Kong is being just as safe now. He knows he wants to apply pressure to get early percent.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's gonna be his best win condition here.
Reads the get up. Donkey Kong rolls out of the way. I'm surprised it didn't hit him. Wants the back air, gets the down air instead. Ties it up immediately. That's what I'm talking about, that Donkey Kong can immediately swing things back with a few monkey hands.
Yeah. Yeah, Monkey got hands.
Monkey does have hands. Monkey got feet too.
Real. Oof, there's a grab.
Wow, another 2-frame. Donkey Kong has one of the most unique grabs in the game called a cargo throw. He can just pick you up, put him on his back.
Wow.
He just grabs you, walks away with you. See?
Oh, there he
goes.
is. Whoa. Oh my God. What a way. What a way. What a way to steal that first stock, but an immediate equalization here. That is tough.
That is the safest way to kill them when you walk off the stage. The other one, as a mix-up, you can throw them back into the stage. But I doubt we're going to see it here, and especially in this high of a bracket level.
Yeah.
Most likely the Wolf will just tech it.
Yeah.
And even then, if he was at... Oh, almost gets the string, but he had a jump. Wolf's going to return it with a little string of his own. Oof. Down smash. Donkey Kong still makes it back, but unfortunately...
Getting
Wolf
very scary. Almost gets the spike.
Goes for the spike again. I don't know why he's not continuing to use the F-tilt. It's working so well for him, but...
Yeah, Donkey Kong getting very, very high percentage here. Very scary.
Ding dong!
But it does not matter. Donkey Kong utilizing his grabs, the big damage that he can do, and that heavy body to just kind of not too much care about these combos.
Opts for the low recovery, but
as I say that,
caught by the
another
up smash.
equalization.
Back air, forward tilt. Wants the pivot grab. You can see he's kind of hiding under these platforms a little bit. Wants to make sure that Wolf isn't getting that big, like, advantageous aerial drop on him. See what I mean? Immediately goes to the other side of the stage. Does not want any piece of that. Especially at such a low percentage, because you know.
Yeah, it feels like they are, because of them being on this last stock, they're playing a little bit more conservative.
One back air. Charges up the Kong punch. He has it ready.
This is so scary, though. So scary. 146. Donkey Kong in a very good position here.
Oh, whiffs the Kong punch. Back to neutral a little bit. Gets a little aggressive, and Wolf is going to punish him for it. Misses the down smash.
Yeah, but he just
Ding dong!
Yep, and there it is.
2-2 now. That, honestly, that was in Wolf's favor for a little bit there, but Donkey Kong locked in at the end. He knows what Wolf wants, and he's not going to give it to him.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it has been 2 years since these players have matched up in an official, but after 50, you would think after 50 something meets before that they would be, and going to the same school, you would feel like they would know each other fairly well.
Opts in for Town and City, once again having that bigger top blast zone and sides. Honestly, probably still advantageous for Wolf, I would say. You know, Donkey Kong no longer has those safe platforms as much as he used to. Gets the side B to punish the forward smash. Insane. That super armor is going to carry him through. Get a little bit percent back. But honestly, Wolf just has that much more stage to carry him across. Opts with a safe landing. Gets up without a problem. They're going to trade with the backer and the dash attack. And now that there's no platforms in the sky, Donkey Kong has no option but to be aggressive again. Especially now that they're off the stage, Donkey Kong can't have a safe place to land. Almost gets the roll behind up smash. Flying down air into an up smash. One of the silliest combos. Wolf is immediately going to take it back with an up air. Still 0-0, anybody's game. Mash is out of the cargo grab, and he SDs at 4%? Huge stock immediately. Already. Wolf has to be in his own head at this point. Has to come back from a one stock deficit. Very possible for Wolf, but still. We got cords flying everywhere. We got monkeys flying, wolves are flying. Still laying at a low percent. Could finish it off with a back air. Donkey Kong now able to safely recover a little bit to the top stage. Oh, should watch my mouth. Oh, misses the Kong punch by a few inches just again. Gets the dash attack, 172. Wolf's at 83. Oh. Now down to one stock.
One each. All you got to give it your all on this last stock.
One up air, and it's over for Wolf.
2-2. Let's see if we can get the upset off just like earlier.
Playing it very safe. He knows he only has to hit Wolf a few more times. Wolf has to get in, maybe get a good grab, a good dash attack, but Donkey Kong's not going to let him. Misses the 2-frame. So the back air, 147. Things are looking very dangerous for Wolf. Ooh. And a back air from the middle of the stage to end it off. Dylster making sure that upset is not going to happen again.
Yeah, that Donkey Kong pick so far has made people very uncomfortable.